Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Spidi T-Winter H2Out Glove. Now, from an application standpoint, you're looking for a city sport touring style glove. If we look at it, the thing that jumps out at me the quickest is got a great style. It's very Euro in its inspiration. Spidi is a European brand, but it has a mid-range cuff. And the cuff here, as you'll note here, it's a single cuff, but look at the diameter of it. It's really, in my opinion, not big enough to go on the outside of a reasonable jacket for motorcycle riding. So for this glove, is really going to be for the guy that typically likes to wear the style of jacket, which is going to be an over-the-cuff jacket. Now you could step up to something in the Spidi line with a full gauntlet, and then you could go over the jacket. But really, if you look at this, just like some of the other short cuff gloves for the winter that we've seen from A-Stars and some different folks, you know, this is going to be an under-the-cuff application. And again, remember, it's that H2Out membrane, so it's waterproof, breathable. It's basically Spidi's version of Gore-Tex, so it's going to keep you dry and comfortable if you're riding in a lot of the different colder and more inclement times of the year. But that H2Out membrane is built in, so you're looking at really 3 seasons, cold weather, sport touring. Now, from a fit standpoint, before I get into the nitty-gritty of all the details, the fit on this guy, I am considering an American. I'm wearing a size large. I'm typically an XL in most European brands, so that's your Revit, your Dainese, your Alpine Stars. Spidi's a little bit more generous in the cut. If you notice that I have kind of long guitar-playing fingers, thin hands but long fingers, and this large fits me fine. I'm about a 9.5 in held, just for reference too, when we talk about some of the Euro brands. Now, if we look at it, I like this glove a lot. I think there's a ton of bang for the buck, right around that $100 price point. One color, it's this black. I'll tell you, as we walk through it, you're looking at this medium cuff. You're moving up over the main construction. It's really a bit of stretch textile. In my opinion, it makes for a very comfortable glove, but if I would say how can Spidi improve, it's maybe using a beefier outer shell construction, just from a protection standpoint going forward if they did want to improve on the glove. You know, something like the NK3 would be a step up, and there are a few gloves in the Spidi lineup that would be a little bit less technical than this T-Winter H2Out at around that $100 price point. So you're looking at the stretch textile fabric. We have the multi-density PowerTech system here in the hard shell knuckle, which is coated. We have some temper foam here and some, really it's kind of a gel cushion that's built in at some different areas. There is a bit of beefiness here underneath from a padding standpoint. As we move up over the fingers, you have some articulated stretch panels, and then you have, one of my favorite things actually on this glove is you have clarino on the palm, which I'm going to show you here in a second. I'm going to flip it over, but it wraps around some of the fingers, so you're going to get yourself, especially with the control fingers here, into an area where it adds style, but you're giving yourself the ability to not really scratch your tank or scratch any of the plastics on your bike. As we start to pronate and we look articulation across the back of the thumb, again, you have clarino that stems from the palm, high use areas that's going to wrap around the outside of the thumb, and then as we move it over, clarino multiply reinforced across control areas inside of the finger, inside of the thumb. You have a double stitched panel here. Caramide stitching in this, which is a Kevlar derivative. A gel pad here at the bottom, middle of the hand, really kind of guarding that scaphoid process. You know, it's only a little bit here, but in the event that your hands go down, you know, any little bit of protection can help. And then what I do like that they've done is they've wrapped that double stitched area of clarino all the way up the outside of the little pinky here. I wish it was one piece of fabric versus 2, but they do have additional reinforcement here laterally on the outside of the hand to guard against the low side scenario. If we look at it, you know, here's some reflective on the inside. You see our little caramide panel. We do have leather on this single cuff closure, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it off and I'm going to bust it out here, and I'll show you. It's a 100-gram thermal fill in this guy, so you do have some insulation. Really, that's going to take you a little bit deeper into the winter, but notice it's a really, really soft, fleecy material that's very, very comfortable on your hand as you're wearing it. You know, we did feature the T-Winter H2Out in our mid-range section of our glove buying guide for fall 2011, available at RevZilla.com/winter for our cold weather buying guides. So if you have any questions about the T-Winter H2Out, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. Remember, use our videos to help you watch, decide, and ride. And certainly, if you like what we're doing, hit subscribe on YouTube, and we'll feed you as we roll out new products and new reviews every week. And as well, don't be afraid to leave a comment on this page or on the YouTube page, or like the video. Let us know that we're doing a good job. As always, it's over 39 bucks. We're going to ship for free. If you get the wrong size, send it back. We'll exchange it for free. If you don't like it, send it back. We'll give you 100% back with no restock fees. And as always, you can earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order as part of our loyalty program. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Spidi T-Winter H2Out 3-season cold weather all-weather glove, available at RevZilla.com/Spidi. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.